Well, I've flown my cheap quadcopter a few times. I strapped some gear on the bottom from carbon fiber gear that I had from an airplane. I've tried it with some FPV gear on it, but I'm finding that it's not stable enough in a hover. I'm very new to this quadcopter stuff. I do fly RC helicopters. It's very maneuverable. It flies great. Actually, I broke it flying it around. I was flying it like a helicopter, and I crashed it into a tree and broke the arms. So I've got to rebuild it. So if anybody, I'm open to suggestions, has a suggestion how I can make it more stable and hover. It's got the Hobby King board in it, which is probably not that great, I know that, but if there's, like I said, I'm open to suggestions. There's the board. What I'm going to do now is actually, this is birch plywood. I don't know if you can see it, but it's good plywood. I'm going to leave the center the same, and I bought a square aluminum tube, and I'm going to cut that into 4, and I'm going to use that in place of these dowels, because the dowels just aren't strong enough. They break right here at the connection at any little bump. That might be part of my problems. There's too much flex in them. The props might not be optimal. The only ones that I could get were they're 3-blade, and they're they say HD 9.5 by 3. Of course, there's 2 counter rotating and 2 regular. It's got lots of power. Lifted all my FPV gear and extra batteries and everything, no problem. But the hover is the part that I'm concerned about. It flies reasonably well. It flies much like a helicopter, but it will not hover at all stably. I mean, if you're controlling it constantly, it'll hover. But if you let go of the sticks, it's virtually only got a second, or not even probably, and it's starting to drift really bad. I've turned the gain up until it oscillates, and then back down again to the point where it just stops, like you set a gyro on a helicopter. So I've set the gyros that way, and still it's not that great. It's fun to fly, but it's not the purpose. I was basically just wanted a cheap FPV quadcopter. So if anybody out there has suggestions, I'm open to comments. And that's it for now. I'll probably maybe make another video of when I change it over to the aluminum arms and stuff like that. But that's it.